Figure review! Hunter x Hunter, final part. We're gonna have a look at Gon Freecss, however you pronounce it. Also, hi, hello, I'm the real Payne. I'm gonna review this old guy. This is the last Hunter x Hunter figure from Figma, which I got again from Thierry. Shoutouts to the man who hooked me up with these awesome figures. The box looks very nice. I don't really know what's up with the jungle theme. I mean, it's been a while since I've read Hunter x Hunter and my background is falling, so I'm just gonna get on with this and take this guy out of the box and see what he looks like. Here we go! I don't know why I did a Mario. Hello. This is Gon out of the package. Nice to meet you. First things first, I'm gonna have a look at the size of this guy. See how he stacks up against the other ones. Probably the same size as Kurapika, maybe a little bit taller even. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but let's see. He stands, let me get him straight. He stands about pretty much 13 centimeters to the top of his hair, which, I mean, his head kind of ends at 11.5, but yeah, pretty much 13 centimeters to the top of his spiky hair over here, which makes him a little over 5 inches, and if you want to take to the top of his face, it's pretty much 4.5 inches. And there you go with the sizes. As usual, I'm going to have a look at the overall fine detail going on here, like the face sculpt. Never letting me down with that one. Looks nice. Fairly simple in the eyes, but that's okay, that's not a bad thing. The hair is nice and spiky, sculpted well. They didn't take the easy way out, they really make like every fucking spike in here. And I appreciate that. So, yeah. This is soft plastic, by the way. This is also soft plastic, the diaper. And the vest, I guess. And yeah, you got the shorts going on. Everything's nicely sculpted. There is no shading going on whatsoever, but the paint is clean. And the sculpt is good. So no complaints there. But let's see about the articulation of this guy. Does it work out? Because with the last one we had a little bit of an issue with Killua. So, let's see. Hand moves forward, hand moves back. Kind of limited. It's okay though. Has tiny bit of wiggle. Not really. It's kind of like snapping in again. Not so much on the wiggle. Goes around, and neck has a little bit of motion like that. So you can work around with both things to get some decent stuff out of that. Now at the shoulders we have a big old ball which gets great range, and since this is soft plastic, this time it actually works out. I think it hides it fairly well. You can move it around and it's still like kind of in there if you push it back. So that's good, and it gets good motion. So there you go. Also swivel, goes around nicely. Then at the elbow, this is what you're gonna get. A little over 45 degrees. Nice, appreciate it. And then the old school hinge on the fist, which gets the job done. I mean, there's not much blocking it either. I mean, it's just like they kind of filled it up over here, and that looks good. That looks good. I like that. Don't leave any gaps or anything. So then at the torso, that's pretty good. Like, bam, broken. You get, of course, the big hole here, but this is quite a stretch. I mean, you can still kind of work around with it. This is pretty much as you can get, and I think that's okay. You can still try to pull this down, but I mean, eventually it will give up. But it's nicely done, and you get a lot out of it. They could have like maybe sculpted it a little bit higher, but again, I think it's okay. I think you get good motion out of it, and of course goes all the way around. And then here at the legs we have the soft diaper again, goes forward all the way and back pretty much. Like the problem with back, it's kind of blocked though here with the diaper. I mean, you can try to move it around. I mean, it works anyway, but you know, it's not looking good getting stuck over here, and it's not looking good up front, and I drop them. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, motion is good. Has a little bit of a issue with the look when you get it back like that, but it's all right. It's nothing really bad. Also goes out to the side. Here. And we have a knee that doesn't look so bad, quite frankly. Again, they have like a bit of a bigger hinge in there. Rounded hinge. So, yeah. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. And then we have the ankle rocker. Goes to the side like that and like that. Doesn't really go out that much. It's kind of meh. I guess it's getting blocked by the sculpt, but goes in a bit more. A bit more. And then we have the toe hinge, bam, like a big toe hinge. I also like these, like, I think conversion-wise, you know, it gets like, if you really just go like a little bit, it still looks good. And I mean, you can't really do one that looks good when it goes all the way up. But still, overall, I like the big toe hinges, good stuff. Let's move over to the accessories. Ta-da! Okay, just let me get that out of the way immediately. Of course, you get your Figma base, regular stuff, and you got your Figma bag, so you can write on the names and put in your stuff. I like that, seriously. It's just a bag, but it's so useful if you don't want to keep all the boxes all the time. But I try. Anyway, here's the extra face. Only comes with one extra face, just like all the Hunter x Hunter, which does not focus right now. Hold on. But yeah, look at that. Top tier. Good paint job and everything. Then you got a couple of hands. Also nicely sculpted. If they would focus, I'm zoomed in pretty much a lot right now. So, okay, there we go. So you got the two open hands. You got the grab hand. Like a more open kind of grab hand, probably for the glass, which I'll get to, spoilers. And then the more closed. And the double piece. And this one, the, I don't know, the double finger pointy sign, whatever. I don't know what that's for. Connect. We're connecting right now. So, okay, he comes with a glass. I already spoiled it, but here's the glass. Focus, thank you. There's the glass with the water in it, just like Killua. You have a little glass and you have your water effect. This one spills over. Again, just like Killua, I think it's weird that they made the glass see-through down here and kind of foggy up here, so it looks like the glass is only half full or half empty, whatever way you want to see it. But this one's even weirder because it like splashes out at the top. But anyway, details. And he comes with a very nicely done backpack, which has like a logo on it and everything. Kind of like the thing to hold his fishing rod. Oh yeah, the fishing rods. Is it even a fishing rod? I don't know, but we'll get to it. Just, you know, backpack, man. Backpack looks good. A little bit sloppy on the paint over there. A little bit. They slipped. They slipped! And I found them, but yeah, nothing. Again, I'm zoomed in pretty far. You can see, this is my thumb, guys. This is my thumb. And I don't have a giant thumb, I'm just saying. So yeah, then there's the fishing pole. Or the fishing rod, or whatever you want to call it. I guess it's a fishing rod. I don't know if that's the focus right now. Okay, thank you. Da-da, da-da, da-da. It keeps getting stuck on my hand. I just keep the hand in the back so it stays focused. But yeah, this is nice and metallic with the brown grip at the end. Of course, not that much going on. It's a fishing rod or whatever kind of rod. And then you have the short version of it. Focusing, thank you. But yeah, it's nice metallic, looks cool. I don't really know what it's for. Again, I'm not super familiar with it, but that's all. That's the accessories, and I almost knocked over my background. Alright, let's just real quickly try out some things. Like, first of all, the fishing rod, does it go in the back? Yes, it does! Ding, 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 ding. And I don't know, you wouldn't really put the long one in there, but I'm just gonna try it out real quick if you want to. You can! Ding, 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 ding. And, oh my god, it's in there very tightly. And then the hands, of course, let's see, the hand. Does it hold the fishing pole? Yes, it does. This one does. And, this one. Oh, hello. It's actually not, I mean, it's still on there, but it's not as tight. I mean, it still holds on fairly well. It's not as tight, though, as the first one. So yeah, it actually looks a little bit bigger. This one, just a tiny bit. I don't know, but yeah, that works. Let's we'll quickly go for the other hand. Goes in, stays in, perfect. Same thing. Ding, ding. Yeah. Okay. Completed! You rock! So before we wrap this up, I thought I have all 3 Hunter x Hunter Figma figures on screen real quick. So as you can tell, size-wise, there's a difference between them. Kurapika is definitely taller. And Killua is the small one. So I think that looks really cool. I like the overall look of the team, just standing here together. So yeah. Just a little comparison with these two, but we still gotta go to our final thoughts of Gon Freecss, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, final thoughts, definitely the best one out of the 3. There's absolutely nothing wrong with Gon, and I think the articulation is very nice. They did a good job with the vest, you know, much better than they did with Killua. They had kind of like too much there. Here it's just like the small vest that moves around. And it helps the articulation. There's a little bit of a gap if you pull it back or forward too much, but that's not really a complaint. I mean, those things happen. Could have been fixed, but whatever. So really, that's the only kind of complaint I would give, even though it's not really a complaint. It's just something that could have been made better. But other than this, I really don't see what's wrong with this figure. It's nicely executed, and I really like the look. Could maybe use a bit more faces, but again, I digress. Basically what I'm saying, this figure is great. If you can, get it. I recommend it. It looks great. And yeah, like I said, it's pretty much my favorite out of the 3. I really dig the look. I dig the articulation and everything. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. So there you go. Recommend it. As usual, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this review, feel free to hit it up with a like. And maybe subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever Gon wants. And he almost fell off the goddamn base. But anyway, goodbye.